Hello, hello. Welcome back to Lizzie Bites Games. Today we are going to chew on a game called Witch Spire, at least for a little bit. This game is a online, I don't know if it's an MMO exactly, but it has definite online. It's very definitely an online-y kind of game. You're supposed to play with friends. Open world survival crafting is what their Steam page says, and it is aiming for early access sometime in 2026. So to set some expectations, that to me suggests that it's my frame of reference is going to be Dune Awakening, which is a completely different genre in terms of sci-fi versus fantasy, but is probably fairly similar in terms of what you can do, what your goal is. There will be a mystery of some kind you are supposed to figure out, and in the meantime, try not to die. This does have a creature collection aspect to it, as well as it seems to be more aimed towards magic versus melee. So we're going to work on that. It is also, because it is going to early access, I am going to guess that this is more of a game focused on mechanics than a game focused on story at the moment. So those are my expectations going into it, that the game will not crash, that it will not blow up my computer, that anything I try to do is probably going to either be clearly signposted as not in the demo or is going to function. And I will not get overly invested in the story or in any particular decoration, since lots of things are going to change between now and release. So we'll go ahead and start the game. We're going to say New World. And let's say easy, because that's the kind of person we are. And we're going to say, I don't think server settings. Ah, okay, this is interesting. Keep inventory, drop inventory, and heart. Boy, that's cruel. Permadeath, no. Damage, no. Experience multiplier. Ah, okay. Multiplier, not multiplayer. Share experience, day night cycle. All right, let's just leave that there. Create world. So that's closer to a loft than it is to Dune Awakening. In Dune Awakening, you have a shared server. Okay, so be brave and valiant. Cloud piercers deal additional damage with all attacks. Or night scribers. Night scribers deal critical strike more often. A critical strike is something that people who are very good at things tend to aim for. I tend to spray and pray. So we're just going to go with that. Okay, the Locto. Element Lux. I'm assuming this is my little companion here. Despite its luscious wings, this familiar can't fly for long. Yet it showcases resilient strength. Ethereal. This familiar has some negative connotation due to its history. Our heart remains kind. No, the ethereal's quite pretty. The Locto's quite cute. Let's do the Locto. Matches the color scheme too. All right. Don't know how this is gonna. Not hearing a voice there. I suspect that some of this appears to be locked in the demo. Honestly, that's a bit more masculine, but type 1 is, yeah, she's a bit skinny if I'm being honest. Anyways, a lot of this looks like it will come into play later on or in the full release. So, what do we got? For movement, we have walking, we have jumping.
Above the clouds, beneath the stars. The words of the cloud piercers.
All right. That is the X button. It gets me a little dialogue. All right, so down in the lower corner, we have buttons and triggers. All right, right button to whack things. All right. That tells the familiar where to go. That also tells the familiar where to go. Oh, that tells the familiar where to smack things. Alrighty. Alrighty, and it seems to be on a cooldown. So... we seem to be in a little veil. Settings, master volume, music volume. This is one where we're going to have to switch over to the mouse. Just turn the music volume down a bit. All right. Luminaries doesn't seem to have anything. Map. I think that is going to get... there's something... a small bag left behind by a witch. So there is something around there. All right. That looks fairly... okay. Resume. All right, let's see. You're sparkly. Here we are in a brand new place, the witch fire looming over us. We need to find a way to get to it. Oh, what is that? All right. Now I have other stuff.
What happened? Where are we?
All right, it seems to be putting things on my hotbar, but... oh. That was left on the D-pad. That goes back to the D-pad. Okay, up and down, move things up on the hotbar, and that is over there. Okay, and that changes what's in my hand. You seem to be a little stuck there. Come here. Woohoo. All right, let's see if that... okay. That's probably more than we needed, but thank you. At least you're not in the landscape anymore. Doesn't appear to be a sprint button. Ooh. There's, however, a roll button. Don't mind me, I'm just deforesting the area. Trying to remember what A is. There we go. Hello. You look like, she's not coming at me. Treasure chest. That got me a bunch of stuff. Apologies, but we may have to whack you. Hold attack to focus your weapon. There's the tutorial. There's the tutorial up there, and I've totally been ignoring it. Okay. Now is not the time to find out if there's... Not the time to find out if there's fall damage. I turned down the music. There doesn't seem to be an awful lot in the way of music. There are plenty of resources, but not entirely sure what to do with them yet. I could try building myself a house, but building a house right where you come out is kind of sad. Is it?
Professor Celesti told us that there's a spell that can turn water into jelly. I'm still not sure if she was joking.
Successfully done that, whatever that was. Increased my mana for all the good it does. Can I swim? I can go into the water. Are you sparkles or are you just a reflection of something? Just a reflection. There is something back here. What are you? How can I jump? There we go. Oh, wrong button. All right. That obviously doesn't do any good. Build a workbench and unlock a luminary. All right. Let's do build a workbench. Yep. Place. Place is right trigger. All right. Exit. There we go. Y. Y to get in and out. Unlock a luminary. What is a luminary? Skill trees. Yeah, it's astral damage. Arcvile claw, spellblade. Deal damage in a cone in front of you. +1 spirit jump. Witchcraft circles. Campfire, cook simple but great dishes. That's fine. Log cabin base set, log cabin advanced furniture set. Can't maneuver around here. Increases max health by 5. I do like anything that increases my max health. I suspect, right, this already seems to be active, as does this. As does that, because it doesn't give me a requirement. Hearth level 2. What are you? Hearth level 2? Maybe I do need hearth level. No, you're... Oh, you are clickable. All right. That seems to be it. Did that? Yes, that. Command your familiar to move. Left button. Okay. Unlock and build a hearth. Okay. Here we go. What is... Are you a hearth? You are a hearth. Let's put you there. No. Oh, okay. That's up and down. Right trigger is place. All right. Oh, so I sort of float forward and then that's me in the camera. Okay. Command your familiar to attack. All right. This is going to piss everybody off. I probably should have not done this in the middle of the... What was the attack button? There we go. They don't seem to care. No. Oh, you're new.
Blessed Veer, the sun rises once more.
Oh. I seem to have upset them. I seem to have captured that
This
one.
view never gets old. Whoa, that's beautiful.
All right, interact with the hearth. I'm still not entirely sure about the whole commanding the... If I hold down the left button... All right, interact with the hearth. That's nice, but what do I do? Tiny hilly potion, gemstone, coin, yeah, incense, bandages. What are you doing though? Egg, spirit dust, azure feathers, you can live in there. Alright, so I have a familiar. Do I have... Okay, so now I have two familiars. A tall leaf. Gifted with endurance, this familiar can use its wings to conjure powerful winds. Alright. Luminaries, more luminaries. But I only seem to have one. I don't... Is there a point to this? Hearth level 2. Alright, so this is the hearth. Ah, level... This is grayed out, but it's difficult to read. It says level up the hearth. But I don't have enough of either verdant bloom or spirit dust. Okay. So I need to back out of this and spirit dust? No, gemstone, feathers, spirit dust. Right, so I need more of that. Which I think means we need to go do the whackers. Look at me. Alright. That did indeed Oh, no. Come here, come here, come here. Whack the whackers. There you go. Ooh. Did it get away?
I know this place.
Alright. Let's see if I can. Alright, me attacking activates this. Are you pickable? Yeah. I need more green stuff and more blue stuff. Doesn't seem to be doing much difference. Or it doesn't seem to be doing much damage. I think I've hit the wrong button and I've sent it elsewhere. Alright. So I'm getting lots of blue, but I'm not getting any green. I think maybe I need some of the little bitties. Get more greens. Alright, I have plenty of you.
I've never seen anything like it before.
That's nice. I'm not getting any of the greens. Just the blues. It's all downhill from here. My hearth anywhere on this map? It will appear hearth. Okay, it does appear when I'm close enough. Can I level up my hearth? Do I have enough? I cannot, because I don't have enough of the green stuff. Where did the green stuff come from? Green stuff came from up here. It must have, because these are the only other things that I've whacked. You are the up button. Whatever was up top here. Ah, your green stuff. Sorry about this. No, you're not green stuff. Where's my green stuff? Alright, so that's not what I'm looking for. How do you get... No. How do you get the green stuff? Known for their healing properties. That's nice, but... Alright, that's all about that. Alright. So where do I get green stuff if that's not what's going on here? Nope.
Down the street of On. Take a left, Follow the cobblestones beyond Advario's potion store. Don't go in, the prices are ridiculous. Take another left, and there you are. Nocteria's best fave fruit pies. If only I knew the recipe.
I think this is supposed to be the equivalent of the sprint button, but not working for me. Well, I mean, it's functioning, but she still needs to be moving a little faster. Come on. You drop green stuff at all? No. What are you? Oh, come on over here. I seem to have gotten something, but it's not green stuff.
This is mine.
Oh dear. Thank you. They're not some weird little spawn point where they're gonna jump back up on me. No, not destructible. Okay, you get the green stuff out of the treasure chests because that went up. That's good to know. Except for the part where treasure chests are a bit random. I cannot zap through walls. Oh well. So I guess we'll need to find some more treasure chests. Not down there.
It's nighttime.
Oh, that heals him. Will this heal me?
That's the stuff.
Okay, so it's moving slowly but surely. It is a common concern among a lot of demos. The character just ends up moving just a tad too slow. I suspect that some of it has to do with any limitations that might be programmed into. I suspect the limitation is sort of just one of the defaults in how they build these. Poland's expedition log. Dastardly frublins, out of all the civilized life forms, the most vile and disgusting creatures in Star. At least their goo might come in handy. Yes, that information might have come in handy before now, but you know. So I had the honey, and it looked like it was increasing. Is it a permanent increase, or... Oh, you're your chest. That seems a bit unnecessary. Scattering all over the place, and also you're not what I need. What are you? You're a treasure chest. Still not what I'm looking for.
I like the look of that.
That could either be coins or cotton bandages. It's a little uncertain. I can see it rolling across the side of the things that I'm picking up. But whether it's adding to the top or adding to the bottom is not clear unless you happen to be looking straight at it and remember what it was before. All right, your log, it says pick up log 1. All right, it adds it to the bottom. When I do get the stuff I need to upgrade the hearth, it's going to be a hike to get back there, dang. That is a rock, and I don't know how I'd get back up, so... I'm trying to find the treasure chest.
Blessed
Out of
be. The sun rises once more.
Out of a possibly misguided assumption that the green stuff comes out of treasure chests, trying to find more of them. You're not going to be able to let me up that way, are you? I guess we're going to have to test the no fall damage theory. And who knows how I'd get back. Oh, there's a pathway. What are you? You're new. All right. That was some verdant bloom, but where else am I going to get it?
That one looks stronger than the others.
Are you verdant bloom? You are. All right, so you're a plant of some kind. And so the question is now, how the snot do I get home? Where is home? That is the mystery. Where's my map? No. Ah, no. Wrong button. No. 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 Sorry, Rocklings. I think I came from up there. I don't remember how I got back to my... No. No. Oh, you summon. Okay. Yeah, it tells me down there that that summons it. I don't know where my hearth is anymore. I think it was over here. And I can't figure out... Well, I could hit buttons at random. You're the inventory. That's fine. You're the character. You're the luminaries. Map. Here we go. Click to teleport between hearths. I don't have a hearth here. You're the Froblin camp. I am going in the right direction. Could I set up another hearth and teleport between it? That's a question mark. That's the Froblin camp. That's another question mark. All right, I guess we're walking. But we do appear to be going in the right direction, so I'm going to assume that... Well, I'm going to assume I'm going in the right direction, that south is the way to go. The compass does give you the cardinal directions. That's good. Ah, that looks familiar. And now it's popped up on the bar at the bottom. But only if you're within a certain distance.
know this place.
Alright, now I can level up my hearth. Now I need a whole bunch of other stuff to get to the next one. Okay. Hearth has a range of 2250 or a range of 200. I'm going to guess that that has to do with... Alright, I'm going to guess that has to do with how far it appears versus how far you can teleport. Unlock a skill for your familiar. Click on the familiar. He has Flare Storm, Kindle Breath, and Cinder Blast. I wonder if Cinder Blast is how you get other things. Damage increases damage. Healing taken increases the amount of healing you... Increases damage to stunned enemies. Increases max health. Snared enemies. Increases sturdy chance, whatever that means. Increases crystal resilience. Alright. Let's just go ahead and do this. Can we? Aha. Double click it. Now you become active. Increase that. Alright, and I have no luminary points. Alright. There's nothing to do. Oh, if you select one, then this is... I think those are the ones I'm working on or working towards. Alright. No points here. Travel to Chibli Crater, then upgrade the hearth to level 3. Alright. Ah, you're my tail leaf. Okay. Alright, so Chibli Crater. Well, there's a question mark in this direction, so let's just go towards that. Because it's going to be a minute before we get there. So this is falling pretty much in line with what I expected. They don't have a... They don't have a lot in the way of interactions. There's not a lot in the way of tutorials. You just kind of have to help you figure it out. Not playing on easy mode would probably make my life more interesting, for what that's worth.
This is mine.
Roland is missing, but Vex doesn't seem worried. He's probably just exploring. We ought to be sticking together. Alright. How do I get here? I don't think I need to be tracking this anymore. Let's put the bandages there. Grants 50 over health, lasts 3 minutes. Okay. Ah, these are objects that I could probably add. Ah, use to return to your home, but is it a use once? It says common. Put you there. There's no... Alright, you are the Cloud Piercer student hat. Plus 10% spellblade damage and wand damage. You don't seem to have
Now that's
anything
an
in
upgrade.
particular. Robes. I haven't found anything that looks like an accessory. All right, so if I do this, what do I do? Nope. I keep doing that. That's gonna get me into trouble. Okay, so that would be a distance. Where am I going? Oh, that was the, that was what I was looking for, I guess. I'm still getting jump and roll mixed up. I was too far away. Ooh, wrong button.
Look at this. I hope this works. Oh, yes!
All right, so I have another familiar. Although what a Lamaluft would do, who knows? All right, how did I get into that? There we go. All right. Lamalufts are relentless in a pack. Requires a nearby hearth. All right, you can live there. Because I don't think I can, I'm going to run out of room. And there's no sorting. All right. So you need a hearth in order to assign or rearrange your companions. I am headed towards this little marker on the assumption. Whoa. I've upset you, have I? Well, sucks to be you.
Night. Toll's domain. Better watch my back.
I suspect it's up there. Suppose I should have checked the map before I wandered off. I should probably have already built myself an axe of some kind, shouldn't I? Trampling grounds, that doesn't sound good. Um, yeah, it's up there. How do we get up there? Oop. Oh, you are something. Oh.
I need healing.
No. Yes, you do. Yes. Oh. Oh. Get. Ooh, get.
Ah!
Oh dear. Ah. That was not fun. I kind of get what was going on. Oh no, there's another one. Ah. Okay. I conjure the shrine so that those who come after me may know my blessings. Oop. Luminary .1 available for upgrade. Oh, the luminary points. Yes. That is what that you use to upgrade yourself. So that was not where I meant to go. Luminary points. Here we go. +1 spirit jump charges. If I knew what a spirit jump was, that would be interesting. Perform rituals to create magical scrolls and more. That looks important. These are scroll sets. Homebound and displacement. I suspect I need to have this first before I can get to those. Although, more rituals. Okay. Let's get that. And that. Oh, I had more. Oh, I have all sorts of points. Well, in that case. Okay, this is the sword. This is the wand. So if I want to do distance, that would be that. Ah, okay. You probably want all of these in order to be on. Leech a small amount. All right, you are not clickable until there we go. All right, so I am now a blood leech. Well, that's fine. Okay. Spirit logging sickle, but I need a logging level. How do I get a logging level? Probably someplace else. All right, where am I? That is the Froblin camp. That's the witch's satchel. That's my hearth. Oh, there's another Froblin camp over there. But I haven't, like, identified that. Where am I supposed to? I think I'm supposed to be going that way. So it said homeward. I had a homeward scroll. That is the thingy. That is... Now it's up there. Do I have to get up again? That looks like the Froblin camp. Is this gonna work? No. I thought I found that then. Unless it's down here. Oh. You're new. Huh. Are you a shop of some kind? Oh, you're a human? You're a person? Signet of the Eternal Ones. Chili. Or a spirit band. Do I even have what that takes? Well, that's not what I wanted to do, I don't think. I seem to have acquired something. What did I acquire? +7 max health. Oh, I do have gold, don't I? No, that's something different. You're my coin. All right. You're my broom, you're my earrings. Okay. So, no, stop that. There. No. So I can get you, though. Which means that if I come in here, click on character, +1 spirit charge. Still a little fuzzy on what the spirit charge does.
I like the look of that.
All right. Okay, so there is such a thing as the spirit jump, which is what I was doing without realizing it. Okay. Why do I have all sorts of hats now? I have all kinds of hats. I don't need that many hats, do I? Why would I need that many hats? Where can I sell things? Are you a one-time use only? I suspect maybe they give you a lot of hats so you can do something with them. All right. All right, you're the Froblin cap. Go bust a Froblin. Well, let's go see if we're capable of busting a Froblin. Yeah. We're gonna whack you. Whack, 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 whack. I am not a particularly sophisticated fighter. Froblin goo. Head Froblin. Oh no, is there a way up there? I'm assuming my head Froblin is over here somewhere. Yes. Oop. Oh, you're not Froblins. All right. That looks impressive. Oh, there is something up there. No. All right. We're gonna have to come back to that. That must be a shop symbol. Oh, there's new stuff. Homebound scrolls ×3. Yes, please. All right, let's see. These must be reusable. All right, so we have successfully gone and come again. Now, You can live there. Don't know what to do with you. Don't have any of you. Oh. All right. Going to need to use my others, I think, in order to... that's not what I meant to do. Now I've double used it. I knew that was going to happen eventually. Alright. I knew that was going to happen. What do you get me? Alright, I have a logging sim. Simple planks, wand shaft, spellblade hilt. You both want shimmer dust. Let's do a logging. Okay. Alright, I don't have any familiars that can use that. Storage. Alright, you seem to be crafting. Are you crafting that? It's the little bar is going across. Ah, the item has storage. Now that should be over on the hotbar. Let's do 6 crafting. All right. You're there, but I don't see any new recipes. Those are grayed out for some reason. Let me go back. I don't know what that is. All right, but we have this new doohickey, which can live here. You're going to be down the bottom because I don't want to use you accidentally. Ah. That's interesting. You have some different resistance. Let's just do you, that's fine. I am guessing at some of these. You have no points. You have 3 points. You have 1 point. You have 2 of 3. I'm going to guess when they're maxed out, they go from red to green. There you go. All right. Now, where's my sickle? It said logging sickle, so I'm gonna guess I need me a tree. The stone.
Time flies, and so do I. Yeah, I think it's better.
All right, so we got some wood and a seedling. Take a minute if that's gonna be That can be all we can do with it. It doesn't seem to do any good. Okay. Travel to the crater. No. Luminaries. Map. This must be the crater. So that says there's a satchel over there, but I don't know. That was the spire or whatever. That's the shop. Okay. That's the Froblin camp. We've done that. So I need to be going northeast. All right, this path looks a little grosser or dirtier or crater-like, rockier. That's what we're going to say. We're going to say this looks a little rockier. And that is correct. That's the crater. Variety of chilleries. I'm going to guess will not be happy to see me.
This is mine.
All right, so I think what it was telling me is that this is where I need to be to get the materials to upgrade. So let's look around for anything that's snackable. Let's not pick a fight with the rat beasts until they come at us. Oop, you're different. No, you're just a stone. Okay. There's a lot of these. They seem to all be the same
I've
thing.
never seen anything like it before.
The cinder bloom. What are you? You look like you could zap me if you tried. Is this where I came in? All right. You don't seem hostile.
A new day begins.
Unless I accidentally zap you, I'll bet. Lots of cinder bloom, which makes sense. Lots of stones. I wonder if I can cut down the trees. No, wrong button. Are you regular wood? You're regular wood. All right. Anytime you want to pop in. All right. It's a bit of a bug, but not a... All right. I may end up having to fight one of you. Maybe? There are a lot of you. Where's the door? If I need to get out of here in a hurry. I think this door is over here. Yes, you are the door. So, let's,
That one looks stronger than the other.
all right. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All right. No. What? What? Back. Thank you. Back. Thank you. Now, you. You. Oh, that's why I wasn't picking up the wood. Because because my thing was full. All right. Element Lux. Lux must be their version of fire. In tight packs up and nesting near craters, volcanoes, and steaming hot springs. I'd have a bunch of cinder bloom. I have some verdant bloom. I don't have much in the way of dust. I've dropped one of the hats. I don't need that many hats, I don't think. Okay. But I do think I needed... Oh. You look different then. You must be the boss. Where did the wood go? I'm gonna need wood. I'm gonna need a storage box, honestly. Oh, that was charcoal. Ah, all right. Well, in that case, no.
I've never seen anything like it before.
Okay, so how much charcoal does one person need? I'm going to start dropping a hat at the door, you know, just so that I can find my way back to it. Let's just assume at a certain point we've got enough. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing your stuff.
Loot, loot, loot!
Alright, how much charcoal do I have? I have 30. And Alright, and I have a bunch of the cinder bloom. Oh, this is not the door. This is an entirely different door. Problem with a full backpack is that you can't get new stuff. Alright, so that must be the way I came in. That must be the way I came in. I don't see any more of the flowers. Alright, so I was northeast to get here, so it must be southwest to get home. I think the hearth icon should probably be persistent, because that's pretty important. All right. So you need cheery tufts and simple ritual candles, which must have been in there somewhere. But I don't have any.
There's something special about this one.
I don't have anything that might. I haven't gotten any more points. I can cook. I assume if I have some place to cook, and I can craft. I'm assuming if I have some place to craft. Alright, so I need Shirley Tufts and a ritual candle. That must be back there. Alright. And there's nothing else that I can make at the... Alright, I've already done that. Simple planks, I have some. The wand shaft, I have some. Spellblade hilt, I don't have anything else to... Haven't found any more. Anything else labeled recipe. Okay. Let's see. We are about an hour and a half in. Let's see. Northeast. go back here. Fortunately, if I need to level up my pal here, I'm going to need to... I wonder what would happen if I just ate some food. Always giving you berries and stuff.
That's
You
better.
heal? A little bit of heal. Ooh, I can double jump. Well, that's worth knowing. That must have been what that item was. Oh, we're getting a little faster. All right. We're gonna have to go... My guess is slaughter some cherries. Charcoal was nice, but didn't actually get us anything. So let's I don't know. Ooh, yeah, yeah. All right. Spirit dust and oh, I can't pick any of you up. What are you? Pellets, flowers, azure feathers, cloud piercer, shimmer dust, tiny healing potion, gemstone. Oh noes. I have to get rid of you. No, crap. Stop it. Yeah, no, I didn't want that to go back into my bag. You don't. Plant. Thank you. Back. You. I want to pick you up. What are you? You are a cherry tough. All right, so we're just gonna have to. We're gonna have to slaughter some cherries. And that doesn't really help with the ritual candle, but... Oh dear.
I think it's better.
Oh. We've angered them.
This is mine.
All right, so we have some more cherry tufts. I'm going to assume that by slaughtering all of the cherries, that'll give us enough. Uh-oh, there's more of your friends coming. right, so what are you? They're just decorative. What about you? Oh, you? Oh no, you were just a thingy that was sitting inside there. Yeah. Yeah. So that leaves something called the ritual candles, which I've not found a source for. What are you? Oh, I think you're that thing I dropped. All right, you're the door. You're Cinderbloom. That's fine. What is a ritual candle? I suspect I'm going to need to drop or eat something else. Let's eat some carrots.
Tasty.
All right. Now I have space for a ritual candle should I find one. No more cinder blooms. Wait a second. Yeah, just misclicked. All right, you're just decorative. You're the way down to the beach. I don't see anything else in here. Nothing is glowing. Well, all right. There's you. You produced a variety of items that we may need later. All right, you've leveled up. Go down to the beach and see what's over there.
A new day begins.
All right. You like to swarm. That's sand. Okay. Oop. pretty sure even if I could take a thing on, I don't have anything anywhere to put it. I mean, should I just be dropping things back at my camp? All right. That's southeast. That's southwest if we wanted to do anything. Nope. Hmm.
This is mine.
Oh, fey fruit, poisonous unless cooked. Glad I read that. Okay. All right, we are moseying back towards the other direction. I'm thinking this looks interesting. I've had my eye on it for a really long time. It does seem to have the basics of the world down. The movement could be better, as could the directionality. See, you're probably up there, aren't you? An easier way to get to the map would also be appreciated. The graphics are lovely. The concepts are pretty sound, although obviously there's not much in the way of NPCs to talk to. I was of two minds about, for example, a loft. Was very pretty and was a lot of fun. Ooh, you're different. Oh no, wait, you're not. I've seen you before.
Oh, hello.
You're something. Okay. Going to have to drop. Oh, crud. All right. Very carefully. No. Oh. Inventory management for the loss. There we go. Alright, what did I get? Did I just get another of what I already had? Two Gale. True Gale. Oh, well, in that case, I can just rather have my berries. Where am I going? I'm pointing myself at the Question mark. Oh, wait, that's what I was trying to get up there. This is back, yeah. It's up there, isn't it? Do I have the attention span at the moment to try and get up there? So one downside of a lot of these just run around until you find where you're going games is that there is a certain amount of running around that the average human is willing to do. And then we get very bored without any kind of interactivity or guidance or anyone to talk to. I mean, I'm as guilty as anyone of complaining about NPC blather, but they do occasionally have a useful hint as to where you can be going. All right, we're gonna have to come at it from that direction. What are you? I guess you're just coins. No, you're shimmer dust. All right. Oh! Rude. Excuse me, Froblin. Have you been there the whole time? Oh, and now we start to play the game of drop things out of the inventory. What are you? You're beeswax. Well, I guess we could get rid of you if we had to. None of you are a ritual candle. You're a cave of some kind. Is this back where I started? No. You're not what I was looking for, but you'll do. Or are you what I was looking for? No. There's still something else, probably up. This is how they get you. Problem, of course, with wide open spaces is that it takes forever to get anywhere, at which time you've forgotten what you were going for. Alright, that was new. Okay. I suspect. I'm gonna end up dropping a bunch of stuff, aren't I? In a brand new place, the wished fire looming over us, we need to find a way to get to it. You're gonna be grabbable, aren't you? Yeah. You stay there and be you. What are you? You are a hearthkin. All right. That's nice. If I have to dump anything else, I'm going to dump the sand. All right, I think that's what it wanted me to find. All right, so I'm going to need to use one of my hearth scrolls to get back where I'm going.
This place is starting to feel like home.
Not really, but we'll pretend. Oh, I need more Trilly Tough, and I don't have the simple ritual candle. Okay. So that is simply not an option at the moment. But can I change up? Where are you? Are you?
The moon rises.
No.
Better get back home.
Wait, you need to come down here? No. That's how I can switch that out. It's pretty high level. Alright, we'll do you afterwards. But I don't know what this is. It must be some kind of object. I'm gonna have to just start dropping things nearby here. Let's do you over there since you can't be used unless you're cooked. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It picked them up again. Okay. Here's where I'm coming at it. This is really fun. Well, it's fun. Yes, that turned. All right, no more points. Now you have no points. And you have no points. Okay. Do I have any points? I have some points. I wonder if I'm supposed to build a house next, is what I'm going to do, I think. That's what I'm supposed to do. All right. All right, so this is interesting. It's about what I expected in terms of being a bit empty, but it's running pretty smoothly and nothing has exploded. It is a bit of a strain on my GPU, and the question of what to do, of course, is obvious. Well, I guess that going up there, it wants me to go to the Trilly crater. I need more tufts, and I never did figure out where to find the ritual candles. So this gets into the grindy bit, which is the grindy bit. I mean, that's just the way it is. It's the way these games are made. So I think in conclusion, I do think the character speed could be upped, but that is a common complaint. I like the art style. I'm liking the way it very clearly telegraphs what the next quest is at the top. I wish there was an easier way to get to the map, because I tend to rely on the map in terms of, all right, that's nice. Where is this crater you speak of? But again, a lot of games these days, they just get really pissy about their maps, you know? They're like, oh, you're supposed to explore. It's like, yes, but if I'm moving at 1/3 speed because I'm expected to upgrade over time in order to explore, then that's just an absolute drag. Also, obviously, as you saw me figuring it out, the inventory. I'm usually fairly indifferent to the inventory. Obviously, it's trying to get me to auto pick up, which is wonderful, but then that's just auto fills the bag, and without a storage box to drop things in, then there's no, the bag is full and I'm stuck going, well, am I going to need honeycomb before I need sand? Who knows? Um, this might obviously also be a function of easy mode. I might have been using all of my healing items if I was getting hit more often. So there's that. It's it's common. It's common issues. This has got a lot going on. It seems to be running really well. The graphics are quite beautiful, and I think the concept of it is quite neat. It's along the lines of a lot of things that have been coming along, so they're going to have to up the game in order to break people out of other habits and other games. But there's a very strong concept here. It's very appealing. If folks are not already locked into another one, or if they've maxed out what that one is and they're looking for something new, that's very appealing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just put this one, it's on my wish list. I'm gonna set it, I may come back to it again later and see if I can dig a little deeper into the demo, or I may wait and see if they say that there's an increase or an upgrade to the demo, or I'll keep an eye on it during early access to see what's going on. It's not a must buy for me, but it is a tentative buy going forward. I'm very curious. One of the things that's going on here is that I'm not particularly interested in multiplayer. So I can foresee if I have gone in with a friend, I could set my hearth in one spot, they could set their hearth over in another spot. I could just try and go build another hearth, I guess, although a little fuzzy how I built the first one. Oh, I had a I had a workbench. So I guess I could go over to the crater, build a workbench, build a hearth, and then see if I could zap between the two hearths. Are you allowed to have more than one hearth? It was saying something about teleporting between two hearts, but do I have to be a certain level before I can do that, or is it straight out of the bag? I guess that would be a theory that I could test. So I'll maybe check back in and work on that. But for now, we're at 2 hours. I think that's probably enough for the first time. And so I'm just going to leave it there and say thanks for watching. Bye.